Once your school has determined the appropriate top-level structure, that is, the sub-sites within your site, you'll then need to go on and create some folders within each of those sub-sites. So in this case, the school has decided to base their sub-sites on year levels, so year 8, 9, 10, as well as senior, and some vet courses and a staff area. So within each of these year levels, we would have a folder for every subject. For example, I'll go to year 10. Now this is a brand new site, so they've only got a couple of pages on there now, but I want to see the folder structure, and I find that over here to the right of add stuff there's a little folder icon. I'll click on that one, and these are the folders that have been set up for year 10. So every subject has its own folder, and then within those folders we break further into topics for that subject. So English has some topics, or one topic. English Studies has a topic. History has a topic, and we can put more topics in later. If I click on History, I'll see that they're storing the actual history page for World War II in that top level history folder. All the resources for World War II are going down into this folder, and the reason for that will become a little more clear as we go on and as you see how we display these pages. But the thing to take out of this is to get your top level folder structure right, and then start creating subfolders within those subject areas to create something for every topic. Once you've got the topics done, you can create something further within that. For example, under World War II here we have a folder for worksheets, one for PowerPoints, links and assessments. Notice that when they've named those, they haven't just called it worksheets, but they've called it worksheets WW2, PowerPoints WW2, etc. The reason for that is that we can't reuse that folder name somewhere else within this subsite. So of course you would imagine that other subjects would want to use a folder called worksheets or one called PowerPoints and things like that. So we just name it with a little bit more specific names, and that way we can keep using those folder names. So just take note of the fact that the World War II page is in the history folder, and I'll show you why these folders are so important. If I go back to the year 10 page, I'll use the breadcrumb trail up the top to do that and click on year 10. At the moment there are just 2 learning cells on this page. The history one is pointing into the history folder. If I click on this button here, I can see that. There it is. It's pointing into history, and it's been set up to show only life pages. So of course it finds the World War II page that we saw just a moment ago. So if I click on that one, it opens this page where it's showing some inquiry questions, it's showing a YouTube video and some useful links. Now this useful links is a resource list that's pointing into the links folder which we saw in history just a moment ago. So there it is, that's the links WW2. We've set that up by clicking on that button, and within history and within World War II it's pointing into this folder, the links WW2, and that's how it's displaying those links. So the takeaway from this video should be how and why you should create your folder structure, and how that becomes important on your life pages when you want to start displaying resources.